How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Hickies Music YouTube channel. I'm here today with an awesome Ibanez RGA42HPQM. I know the QM stands for quilted maple at least. What a code. But yeah, stunning guitar. Blue iceberg graduation finish on this one, which sets it apart from the crowd. I absolutely love the finish on this. It looks like a Caribbean holiday or something, or maybe an Alaskan one if it's supposed to be an iceberg, something like that anyway. But yeah, awesome looking guitar straight off the bat, just looks incredible. But what about the features? You have a pair of Damasio Fusion Edge pickups in this guitar, and they're both ceramic pickups. Sound really good for lead playing, just really awesome lead guitar pickups. The rhythm guitar stuff still does sound quite good, but yeah, they just excel at those like really nice, clear sounding high leads is what I found. The neck pickup's nice and smooth, and the bridge pickup cuts through really nicely when you're playing all your big high notes and your big bends. They're just brilliant pickups for doing solo work. Any lead guitarist is not going to want to pass up these bad boys. Wizard free roasted maple neck, no reinforcement strip or anything like that. It's just a two-piece, and it's really nice to play. The finish on the back is really nice. It's like a satin finish, nothing too crazy, but yeah, roasted maple is always a good shout because it means the instrument's just going to be that little bit more solid where the wood has been baked. Standard Ibanez contour here with the nice heel that you can put your hand around. The contours on the RGA series are what sets it apart from the standard RG. I think we've gone through this on the channel before. Nothing crazy going on with the tuners here. They're just normal standard Ibanez stock tuners. It's a super light Nieto body, so it's like got the same characteristics as mahogany, but a lot lighter, which I like for guitars because it just means they're easier to kind of fling around. And yeah, I'm massively keen on a guitar that's light but still resonates like mahogany. You know, you've still got that big sort of like thunderous resonance, which is what you want out of a guitar like this, that's going to be used for sort of like those modern metal kind of leads and stuff like that. You want something that's, you know, cuts through really nicely and resonates really well, and this guitar kind of ticks all of those boxes. Got the lovely binding here, and the way the finish carries on onto the back of the guitar I'm a big fan of as well. You've got that gradation there going sort of like to the naked wood there down to the blue. It's just a really lovely looking guitar, to be honest. It's a real sort of like eye catcher, and the fact that it's as light and as lovely and as zippy when you pick it up and start playing it as it is just a massive thing for me. And I yeah, I fell in love with this thing when I first picked it up, and really enjoyed demoing it today. Yeah, and Wizard 3 being nice and credit card thin as well, so if you want a guitar that's super playable, then this is going to be great. It's going to be a good live guitar as well because of the weight, and also really good in the studio because you've got sort of nice coil tap control there to be able to split the pickups and get the guitar to sound a little bit better when it's clean. Jumbo frets, kind of standard for Ibanez. Yeah, just enabling nice note separation, just good frets, big frets. Don't seem like they're going to wear down anytime soon. Seem very good quality in terms of how they feel at the side, and this is, you know, straight out of the box, no setup or anything like that done on it, which is cool. So yeah, no frets protruding at the sides, which is, you know, always something to look out for, as I say. Standard, very, very standard kind of factory hardtail bolted into the body there with just some standard saddles. Nothing crazy, but it doesn't need to be honest. It just does the job of being a hardtail, string through just really well. Sounds great. That's a Jatoba fretboard and not a rosewood fretboard, which rosewood is basically, it's like Jatoba is a substitute for rosewood, so they don't really use it anymore. But yeah, it feels nice for a rosewood board, nice and hydrated out of the box as well, which I'm always very, very keen on. If you pull a guitar out of the box and it looks all dry and pasty, that's a bit of a no-no. This one comes with the luminescent side dots as well, which is super nice for a guitar like this, not being sort of like a premium or a prestige or anything. Just having those side dots is a bit of a luxury. Glow in the dark on the stage, so you can see what you're doing in sort of like dimly lit stages, and have those position markers nice and bright even when the lights go out, which is great. Three-way selector, so you've got just your bridge, your middle and your neck, nice and simple, with a coil split for all positions, which is great. I think it's not a push-pull thingy, it's a switch, kind of hidden behind the volume, which I'm not the biggest fan of personally. It's going to be my only gripe, because you've got to go in between stuff to hit it. If a coil split is going to be on a guitar that I'm going to give a 10 out of 10 for, it's going to be in the pot. Or perhaps in another place that's a little bit more accessible. I mean, you can't be a 5-way switch if you've got pickups like this, to be fair. But in terms of simplicity, it's pretty good still. Tone, volume, coil split hidden in the middle there, and just a 3-way selector, nice and simple. With the addition of the coil split being separate, some people are probably going to really like that. That is just my opinion at the end of the day. Having it as a separate little switch is going to be someone's cup of tea, where it might not be someone else's, but it is how it is. I'll do some quick examples of how the pickups sound in their own with just an E chord on its own there, so you can have a listen to the particular voicing of the pickups and all the different positions with the coil split on and off as well. It's the kind of guitar that I think you're going to be doing more sort of like your metally lead stuff on. Again, with most Ibanez guitars, you could get away with a bit of jazz and a bit of blues. So yeah, final verdict is that I really like this thing for being just like really striking and cool looking. Having the aftermarket pickups is a really nice bonus, I think. DiMarzio pickups are for certain players, and they're going to be for the kind of people that want a really awesome sounding lead guitar, I think. The rhythms on it still sound good, but if you're looking for something that's perhaps like a little bit more versatile, or something that's have a single coil there, maybe some high output pickup in the bridge, and then a bit of a smoother one there. These are kind of like your mid output, but very sparkly, very nice sounding stuff for any of the lead guitar sensibilities that you want to cover with your instrument. It's this thing's going to have it covered. Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. I've had a lot of fun showing you guys this wicked Ibanez RGA42HPQM. Whoa, that's a mouthful. So yeah, if you like what you see in the video today, then please consider liking it, thumbs up button. And if you've got any questions, or if there's any feedback you wanted to give us, or something you think that we might have missed out about this particular guitar, or anything in general, then yeah, just fire it down in the comments below. And if you like what you see so far on the channel just as a whole, then please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thanks very much, guys, and see you next time.